I'm in foreigns, I'm heartless. Cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm hard.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Here we go. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Standing at 7'3". We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. Fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And of course, they make you work for everything.
4 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. The three from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Holmgren with the block. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Holmgren's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels. And Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Back to Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
SGA surveying the D. On the wing, Wallace. This one for three. Atlanta with the rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Caruso. Stolen by Daniels. Now Okongwu. Here's Johnson. Back to Okongwu. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, defensive plays like that are Dort's specialty. His active hands turning them over and jump-starting the break.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's SGA. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Down low. Stolen by Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. Okongwu's got 8.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now Dort. Holmgren, left side. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tipped away. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's SGA. 7 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Here's SGA. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. Quarter number. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Now here's Okongwu. Here's Porzingis. Gets it to go from the corner.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
In transition. Here's SGA. Outside for Dort. Caruso outside. Off target with the 3. Hawks trail by 3. Dort with a steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. Outside Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Daniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Gets stolen by Daniels. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Daniels.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Wiggins. Off target at the rim. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 3. And there's a pick to the inside. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Daniels to the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Daniels. No points yet. Alexander Walker. Porzingis misses. Thunder with a lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Here's Jang. The Thunder with another miss. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Now here's Daniels to the paint. Porzingis, high post. Now here's Daniels. Back to Porzingis. Shoots over Holmgren. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's SGA to win the cold spell. Porzingis grabs the board. The Hawks trailing. Down low. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Okongwu with the bucket. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Onyeka Okongwu. He's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Back to SGA. And here's Caruso outside. Right side, SGA. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Thunder lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end. That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim, Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
And it's in there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, and Atlanta hits again from deep. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a one-point game. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Here's Daniels. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his third foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Shoots over Okongwu. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Inside. Nifty move. Okongwu no good. And it's Thunder's ball. SGA with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And he gets that one.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
The three, Porzingis drills it from deep. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
And there's the screen. Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. It's stolen by Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Sinks the tray. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
It's stolen by Okongwu. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Daniels. SGA covering. Outside Porzingis. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. off the inbound. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And so it's the Atlanta.
39.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Got a piece of it. And here's Caruso outside. And the three-pointer goes. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Winner. This is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. The Hawks lead by 5. Daniels, right side. Pass to Johnson. They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Johnson. Good work defensively by Dort.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
Here's Daniels, following the bucket by the Thunder. To the inside, Porzingis. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And the Hawks lead by 5. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. The three. No good there.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the paint. Tipped. Back to Daniels. Clock at 4. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
Now here's SGA. Now Holmgren. Porzingis there for the rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Alexander Walker. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And how about the focus from Holmgren? Absorbing the hit like a champ.
And that one misses. The Hawks lead by 8. Oh, no good on the layup. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Outside SGA. He launches. Ooh, poked away.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Now Porzingis. .124 left in the fourth quarter here. On the attack, SGA. Look at Shai playing big inside.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses. That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Big Cat throwing it down.
Fearless. Holmgren wants to take those big shots. Wow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porzingis surveying the floor. Ooh! A matching slam. Back and forth they go. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Connects. Outside Porzingis. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard